Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The Inland Empire Economic Partnership works to keep tabs on how we're faring in business climate in the Inland Empire. It also works to improve conditions by working together with leaders in business. And with us now is Paul-Granillo. He's the CEO of the organization to tell us more about that.
Good morning, Leslie.
Welcome. One of the things that you did recently is a full recovery. What's it going to take? It's a report card, essentially, on how the Inland Empire is faring. So how are we doing?
Sure. Well, we're doing better. So in April, Dr. Husing, our chief economist, gave his appraisal of the economy and how we're moving forward. And just like the country, things are moving a little bit slower than people would like. But in the Inland Empire, unfortunately, we still have the highest unemployment rate for regions over 1 million people in the United States. But we are seeing that tick down a little bit. And really what we're preparing for is a huge amount of growth. The Inland Empire is going to be the largest growing sector in the western United States. Just the county of Riverside alone is scheduled to be the second largest county next to Los Angeles County in the next 25 years.
And growth in terms of what?
Population. So currently we're 4.2 million people, and by 2035 we'll be at 6 million.
What are the elements that you looked at to determine how we're faring?
Well, you look at population, but you also look at jobs. And again, we've suffered from the recession in much greater ways than other parts of the country. Our recovery is taking longer. And part of that is because we're very dependent on our blue-collar sectors of manufacturing and goods movement. And so as those are stalled, then that also stalls the employment rate here in Riverside and San Bernardino counties.
You also have a regional economic forum where leaders work together to decide how they can work together to have even a brighter future. Tell us about how that goes.
Sure. I'm privileged to be the co-chair for the second annual California Economic Summit. And the way the summit process works is regions throughout California come together to have these regional economic summits, and it's to discuss what are the issues that are our issues in the Inland Empire, because they're not going to be the same issues as Sonoma County up north. But by coming together as regional leaders, we're able to analyze, talk, discuss, and then bring forward our issues to the statewide summit, where our elected officials, members of the California legislature, members of the governor's office are present, and they can hear from the grassroots the issues that we need them to tackle in order to make a better economy for California.
What are those issues you're bringing to their attention?
Well, I think for us, certainly, California has to become more job friendly. We suffer from unfortunate large amount of over-regulation from my perspective, and that pushes businesses away. And we have to say to businesses, no, please come here, because they're going to employ our population, and that spreads the money throughout the economy.
Okay, and you're taking all of this information and looking forward to the Inland Empire Quality of Life Summit. What is that?
Sure. On May 22nd, the Inland Empire Quality of Life Summit is really bringing all of the leaders in different sectors of our economy. We look at healthcare, we look at education, we look at business, sustainable communities. We want to bring all of those leaders together in the same room and have a discussion about what issues, especially quality of life issues, do we need to be tackling in order to move our region forward. Our opinion is our #1 quality of life issue is the educational attainment level of residents of the Inland Empire. Only 18% of our residents have bachelor's degrees.
Thank you so much, Paul-Granillo, for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.